Ben, stop! Why?
Taylor, he's trying to blow us up. Alright, we're recording, so let's get Taylor going.
Fine then.
Alright.
Let me go get
Ah!
Kyle.
Taylor, watch out, Taylor. You know, now that I think about it, I did kind of set that up for that to happen.
All because I couldn't create a bigger explosion.
Alright, where do you want Taylor to start?
First, let's repair all this damage. Because...
How are we supposed to repair all of this?
Oh,
You're the
I'm
one who has
creative.
creative. Taylor and I can't do it.
Yeah, putting... that was kind of intentional on my part, so... But
Here,
I
if you...
didn't...
Wait, let's see, can I go in creative? No.
I think I would assign you that.
Right, so what should Taylor start with?
Uh... uh, I was thinking the fishing part, I'm gonna try to figure out how to give you, let's see. Hmm.
Okay.
Uh,
Aaron, if you go
let me start over here
to
with the
menu
fishing.
and you use the D-pad to scroll over to the star next to my name, you should be able to change my permissions. Here,
Um,
Taylor, come over to where we're at for the start.
Forget the damage, we'll worry about that later. Hey, come in the chest over here, Taylor, where I'm at.
Mhm. Okay, let's see if I can use commands. Ayo.
So, so the first part here is, fishing.
Fishing
And,
is the part that Aaron and I like the most.
yep.
Go for it. Yeah, go for it where Aaron's at.
Hey, Taylor, over here. Not that pile of dirt. Over here next to the chest. You can get a fishing rod from inside this chest. Yeah, go ahead and take a fishing rod. The With fishing rod, you can pick up fish and other valuable items, such as enchanted books, fish, enchanted bows, and enchanted fishing rods. You trying to drown yourself, Ben?
Oh no, Taylor felt it. No, I didn't mean Taylor felt it. Oh,
Okay.
this is chaotic. Here. Let's Here, Taylor, jump to your oh yeah, there we go.
Jump to your right.
To your right.
There you go. Okay,
Perfect. Good
now,
stuff.
okay, now we get back to the tutorial. So, what if Now you pretty much wait until you get bubbles, until the bubbles get to your fishing rod and just yanks bobber down. There, pull it up now. Oh, just so when you time it right, you get a random prize from the fishing rod. There you go.
Alright, let's see. Where are the bubbles? Bubbles, bubbles, bubbles.
It could take a little while since these are not enchanted. It can take a while to get
Okay,
to
here
get
we go. Go,
it
Taylor,
back.
go.
There, get it. Ugh.
Close. Here, Aaron, hit the menu button real quick. Then use your D-pad to go right, and then see where my name's at.
How about now?
And then if you click on where, oh yeah, perfect. Okay, so now I should be able to do stuff. So if I remember what buttons are, there we go, here we go.
Now. Oh. Did he give you anything? Because I didn't see you get anything out of it.
I think you're pulling it a little too late.
There you go. You got something out of that.
And I think it's something to it.
Yeah. He got a fish.
Yeah. That's one thing I've always noticed is that you have to do it a lot earlier than you think.
Just got a pufferfish out of it. I just got a name tag. Hey, if you notice, also get experience out of successfully catching various things.
I'm dropping what to do. Here you go, Taylor, take that. Try using that. That is an enchanted one, so you should have better luck.
And a fully enchanted fishing rod will allow you to get allow you to get stuff more often. Allow you, well, pretty much allow you to pull it up, pull it up, pull it up. Oh, too late. Oop. It pretty much allow for more frequent item retrieval and increase your odds of getting better loot.
Nice, good stuff, Taylor. And so what normally happens when you're fishing is you'll start off with a normal rod, and then you eventually get an enchanted one, and you kind of just work your way up.
And sometimes you can get a fully enchanted fishing rod just from using a normal rod. And that's what I thought you were doing.
Alright, so let us know if you would like to move, whenever you would like to move to the next step. Alright. Okay, so I think Aaron has bow and arrow set up for you next.
So we're pretty much going to be right here, which is practicing with bows and arrows. Now, if you look in his chest, you'll notice one normal bow and a stack of arrows. Go ahead and take both. So, if you look kind of behind you, there should be this little target here where I'm standing. You see this target right here? I want you to shoot at it.
And you'll know when you hit it, because sometimes they light up.
Yep. It takes a little bit to look up, but once you do, it can lead to a powerful effect. Well, blow. And there's also tipped arrows that have a variety of effects, some good, some bad. But but that's something that is more mid to late game once you have enough resources and you know what to do. But the arrows you currently have are what you're most likely going to get early on. So now I'm gonna put in some
Ooh, impressive.
pigs so you can get some target practice on a moving target. I want you to target the pig while it's moving around. Ooh. Excuse me. Mm, yeah. And if you manage to kill a pig, it drops raw pork chops, which you can put into the furnace and cook up and eat when your food bar gets low. I should have thought this through.
Nice stuff, Taylor.
But
Yeah, there's definitely drop to it. Alright, so Taylor, try shooting at
no, I didn't want to do it.
the target again, see if you can hit it from a little farther. And we'll know when you hit it, because there should be a firework.
No, I want to test that idea real quick. This is gonna be me firing.
So
Okay.
it doesn't show because you have always stay set, but that's alright.
And I just want to get it dark.
Yeah, no, that's completely understandable. Oh, there you go, nice.
Try hitting the target a couple more times.
Yeah, see if you could get it twice in a row. Nice. Oh, that makes sense.
Hmm. You think you're comfortable with the bow and arrow, Taylor? Okay, we're going on to the next part, which is swords. So come over to this little fence gate with cows in it. And so you go into this chest, you will notice a few different kinds of swords, ranging from wooden sword, stone sword, iron sword, golden sword, diamond sword, and netherite sword. So on the wooden and stone sword are where you have most access to when it comes to materials needed to make it. And most players usually consider golden type tools and weapons to be relatively useless due to the fact that it breaks relatively quickly compared to all the other tools, even with the unbreaking enchantment on it. And it has the same attack damage as the wooden sword, so most players usually skip the gold stuff for armor and weapons tools, unless it's like for decoration. So, and if you take a look, you can see that each sword outside of the golden one has increasing levels of damage, increasing levels of base damage, which can be improved on with enchantments, which we'll get to later. So just go ahead and pick a random sword and kill these cows. So you open this fence gate uh, there, and the cows drop beef and occasionally leather. The beef can be used as food, and leather can create leather armor and books.
Beef
Of
is
course,
also, once you cook it, it's the best food item.
hmm and if you open, and you're able to open this, I put in a fence gate right over here. Look behind you, and you see an opening so you can get out. So, um, I got a case for, or we're not doing an end tutorial in here, Ben.
Don't worry about that. These are just my experiments.
So this is a farming a practice of example of farming. You'll notice that you have like the same kinds of tools I was describing earlier, and the in this case The only effect of these tools are is just durability. So just so if you look at here, you notice I have hose, seeds, and bone meals. Use a hose to the till the ground in here, and you plant the seeds to grow wheat. And the bone meal speeds up any crops you have planted. So I just want you to grab one of the hose, the seeds, and the bone meal. You're gonna need the seeds and the bone meal. I guess maybe a little demonstration on my part.
I found some netherite. I'll come back now, though. I'm back.
And go ahead and grab the seeds while you're in here. It should be those green things that have the 8 in the bottom right hand corner there. Dude.
Oh. His inventory is full.
So now that I have them, you see this little area immediately surrounding this little spot of water here? I want you to use the hose that you picked out of the chest and till it. So you pretty much use the left trigger button to till it. Like that. And just make a circle around this water source here. And then use the seeds that you picked up and plant them in the tilled area. And pretty much using the left, that's it. As you can see, you can see the tilled area has already begun to be hydrated by the water block here. It, it helps out with growing of crops. And now to accelerate the growth of this using the bone meal that you collected as well. So you just end up, yeah, just like that. Bone meal can be obtained from bones from skeletons, chests, and recycling food you don't want in a composter. Not, yeah.
Nice.
So now that you've grown all of it, you can harvest it now. Just just by punching it will do. With it. Just punching of your fist would be good enough. So it produces seeds and wheat. And the wheat you can use to make bread. And you use the seeds to replant so you can grow more wheat.
Whoops. Whoops.
Then we don't have time for our boss fight here.
I don't know how to kill it. How do you kill it? I just. Give me a sec, boys. Oh, goodness.
Okay, I'm just gonna do a
Slash.
kill all entity command, so I might end up just murdering all of us. Just hang on.
Okay, I don't know how that works. Oh. Okay, I'm going to rebuild.
Sorry about that, Taylor. Um,
No, that's my fault, Taylor. That's my fault.
okay, all your stuff is laying on the ground over here, Taylor.
Alright, I'm not going to be spawning any more hostile mobs for the foreseeable future. Let's see. Okay, so there's some.
Hey, Taylor, come collect your stuff before they all despawn. Dude! Ben! What the...
It ran into it.
I'll fix this.
No, I got it. I got it. You're good. So it looks like it's.
Okay.
You guys just keep going on with the tutorial. I'll figure this out.
Okay, now finish collecting other stuff that I forced you to drop. Because someone decided to spawn in a boss fight.
Yeah, I forgot that Taylor was in survival, so it would auto-target him.
Okay.
Where the heck are stairs? Oh, there's stairs.
Okay, let's see. Now that shenanigans out of the way,
Um, well, you probably, let's see, is he finished with the farming, Aaron?
I mean,
Shoot, it killed all the signs.
occupational hazard.
You probably don't need any of that because you're moving on to digging next.
Yeah, so you come over here, let's see here.
Perfect.
Okay, I need to build a garbage disposal real quick, uh,
Exactly. And the garbage disposal system for us.
uh,
Okay, so the question. Okay, there.
I'm just building a garbage disposal real quick here.
Oh, perfect. I mean, I could just summon the Ender Dragon again.
No, no. There's that. Now to store the nonsense I built.
Okay, so we got that. Mike would have lost it if he had seen the Ender Dragon. Yep.
Now that's squared away. Um, where was I?
I think you guys were just gonna start on the digging, maybe?
Yeah, I was getting on the digging part. So with
Before
the
I...
shovels, the better the quality of the shovel, the more durability and speed you can have in digging sand and dirt.
And the one thing about the golden tools is they actually are like insanely fast, but they just break.
Yeah, this is they break before you even begin using them, so most players tend to ignore them.
Yep.
Unless it's like decoration for their base or something. So,
Mm.
and I place this dirt block here to allow you to practice on something that the shovel can be used on. So go ahead and take the shovel you picked up and use it on this dirt block that's sitting in the center of this circle here. Oh, and it can also be used to dig a path. I forgot to mention about that point there. Try it on the sand block here. And you see it breaks just as easily. With sand blocks, it has this effect where if a block below is if you take out this bottom block, all the sand blocks at the top just keep falling down. And gravel has the same effect as well. And sand can be used to make glass as well as sandstone things. So now we're going on to our pickaxe tutorial here. So
Okay, I think I fixed everything that got destroyed.
okay, let me take a look here. Uh,
Was there anything?
hang on a second. I gotta fix something up real quick here.
Yes, you can pick up any one of those.
Anything in here? No, nothing in here got wasted. Okay, just pick up one of these one of these pickaxes here. The better the quality, the better the rate at which you can break stuff. And the thing is here, the better the quality, not only does it increase the speed at which you can mine, but each one of these can allow you to um uh, certain ores that can only be used by a certain level of pickaxe or higher.
Yeah,
So,
so you can only mine diamonds with an iron pickaxe and up.
uh, well, let's see what we did there. Now, stones like that cobbles stone or stone, like any type of stone that doesn't have an ore in it, can be mined by using any kind of pickaxe. So, I'm gonna practice some ore mining here. At least the ones that you can find in the overworld anyway. So this is an example of a coal block, a coal ore. Now, is so every single pickaxe you can get in the game can mine this. The only thing that's different is the speed, depending on which pickaxe you're using. So before you get the oh, what was that enchantment again? Not loading. If you have a fortune enchantment on it, you can get more coal ore just from mining one. You can get more coal out of one ore if you have oh my god! I just spaced on it.
You can get more drops.
You can get more drops out of it. So this is an example of an iron ore, and you will need a minimum a stone pickaxe. The minimum you need is a stone pickaxe. And due to the new mechanics in the game, oh my god, I am so spacing out today. The fortune enchantment will also work on it as well. In previous versions of Minecraft, the fortune enchantment has zero effect on the iron ore.
Yeah.
But so okay, and yeah. So this is lapis lazuli ore. Lapis lazuli is important in enchantment making, and can also be used as a dye for sheep and other things. And you will need a minimum of a cobblestone pickaxe to make a dent in this. And the fortune enchantment also has an effect on it as well. So I'm gonna put 3 different blocks here, and these can only be affected by iron tools. So this yellow thing to your right is gold ore, what I'm standing by. And the one here in the center is diamond ore. Now, gold can be used to make various things from armor, tools, weapons, to even golden food, specifically golden carrots and glycerine melons. And not to mention golden apples. The diamonds are needed to break obsidian. Now, redstone dust here. That last one he broke was redstone ore. It creates redstone dust, which is floating right here. And redstone dust is mainly used in redstone contraptions, like the small garbage disposal set up over there. And also brewing for increasing duration of potions, I believe. I'll double check that.
I threw down a fortune pick so you can see just how fortune compares.
Okay, make it a fortune 3.
I did.
Okay, the last one I'm gonna be placing down. Oh, I got 2 more. Actually, not think about it. This is an emerald ore. It spews out emeralds. Now, the main purpose of emeralds is to trade with the various villagers you find in the Minecraft world. And I think wasn't it like a minimum level of a stone pickaxe in order to break that thing?
To break what?
Emerald ore.
Oh, I think it's iron.
Okay, he has an iron pickaxe. I know for certain iron works on it. And this is an example of copper ore. And of oh, hello, Mr. Villager. You still have
There's a
him pinned up there.
villager. He can wander. Let him be
Okay,
free.
so a copper ore can make a variety of different copper blocks and items. Although outside of a outs- outside of a telescope item, I can't really think of a good use for this.
Yeah, it's pointless.
So So outside of gold armor tools, this is one of the more useless items in the game, as far as I know.
Yep. And then if you picked up those emeralds, Taylor, you can come and trade with. Goodness gracious. You can
You
trade with
trade
this
Jim
dude.
Bob over here.
I'll spawn some different villagers.
Okay, Jim Bob, you no longer have permission to go anywhere, Jim. Come out here, Jim Bob.
And then different villagers obviously give you different
It's different.
items.
Of course, the librarian villagers are valuable because they can give you enchanted books, which you can use to upgrade the various items you get, namely the tools and weapons and armor.
Yeah, they're probably the best villagers.
Because the most valuable one would be ones are the ones that give out mending one kind of books like candy in a candy shop.
Yes, if you have a mundane book, you are
We'll be
good off.
covering enchantments more detail later.
Oh, okay. Well, here, you can kind of just see the options you have, right?
And the options you see here are looks like you trade coal in for emeralds, and you can do like 15 coal, you get emeralds, and like 3 emeralds for an iron axe. And looks like level 2s at 4 iron ingots for 1 emerald and 14 emeralds for an enchanted sword, but I can't see what enchantments are on it.
Yes, villagers' sole purpose is to trade with you. They have nothing else going on in their life. Oh, nice, you trade. Good job. And trading also gives you a small amount of XP. And the more you trade with someone, the more their
And and the
the more
better.
items you can trade, yeah.
Mm-hmm. So so after we get done with this sewer flat road, do you think we'll have time to get onto the second part of the tutorial, or
Nah, I think we should save it.
is
Just 'cause
save
today is like,
save the
yeah,
second part for another time?
yep,
Okay, probably good thing did 2 parts then.
yeah. Well, we'll see where we're at once you finished this.
But let's just start with getting through this part first. This super flat world anyway.
Yeah.
And we can put off the second part for another day if we have to.